So for this equation, the first step, for this question, the first step is to replace the y here with 3. And then you're just going to plug in each of the given answers and see which one gives you 2 solutions, because you're being asked for 2 solutions. Okay, so we have 3 equals ax squared plus b. And then we're just going to plug in the answers. Believe it or not, this is the fastest way to do it. There's lots of ways to do this problem, but this is the fastest way. Okay, so with a, we have 3 equals negative 2x squared plus 2. We're solving for our x value to see if there's 2 solutions. So here we have negative 1/2 equals x squared, which means that when we take the square root of this, we're taking the square root of a negative, which means we have an imaginary solution, which means that we do not have exactly 2 real solutions. Okay. Now we're just plugging in again, so we have 3 equals negative 2x squared plus 4. Just combining like terms. This is looking good because we're going to divide here, which means we have 1/2 equals x squared. So then when we take our square root, we have plus or minus. Note that when we take a square root, when we do this operation, we get plus or minus the square root of 1/2, which means we have 2 real solutions. So that's our answer for that one, because we have 2 real solutions. When you take the square root, that yields a positive and a negative version of the square root answer. When you're simply presented with a square root on the SAT, that's considered the principal root, and that just means the positive version of the root, which is explored through a number of questions and shown repeatedly throughout the official guide, so make sure you're aware of that. If they just present you with a square root, so square root of 1, for example, the answer is only 1, not positive or negative 1, only positive 1 when you're just presented with square root of 1 and asked what values can be produced from that. Square root of 1 is going to be only positive 1.